was the impact of Thomas Paine on the revolutionary situation, and what would you say is his lasting significance?
Well, Thomas Paine was one of the great political pamphleteers of all time. In fact, you might say he was the first man to make a living as a political pamphleteer. Many people had written political pamphlets, but those had been lawyers, merchants, planters. That wasn't their occupation, writing political pamphlets. Paine, in his great pamphlet Common Sense in 1776, which was an argument for American independence, and then later in life in other such pamphlets, pioneered a new style of political writing. He not only made the argument for independence more powerfully than anyone else, but he wrote in a different style than previous writers. It was simple, it was direct, it was addressed to a mass audience, not simply to the educated elite. The very title of his pamphlet said something, Common Sense. Anybody can understand this. You don't need a high-class education. You don't need to have Latin phrases. You don't need to know all the law books. Anybody with common sense, which anybody has, can think about politics. So Paine democratizes political discussion. He sells far more copies than any political pamphlet had ever sold in history up to that point. Over 100,000 in a population of, 2.5 million, an enormous bestseller. Because he combines this very clear, logical argument with a language which is accessible to ordinary people. And in so doing, he really transforms the whole nature of political writing.